Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Coach Allen, this is Coach David. We were working on a few things in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class today at the Academy, and we thought we would share some of that with you. We don't get to hit a lot of Jiu-Jitsu material lately, so it's an opportunity to show you a little bit of what we're working on as far as some submission flows.
My name is Alan Baker, and I've dedicated over 45 years to the study of the combative arts. Welcome to the Warrior's Path, where we train minds and bodies through the study of violence.
All right, so today in class we're primarily focusing on the Americana arm lock, so that's one of the first moves in the flow. Just the old school Americana. But we switched into a V arm lock. Right now my weight is on his chest, so in order to get this V arm lock, I'm going to shift my weight down to his center of his body and bring the leg down closer to it. You can see this is where it gets its namesake from, is it brings it into a V position. So bring it down close to the body and then lift. So if the arm's a little straighter, higher on the chest, knees in good position, show the Americana. If I get the opportunity, I can scoot down low on the body and show the V arm lock. From there, sometimes he'll attempt to straighten the arm, and it gives me an opportunity to catch the hand and place it into a position for a pillow lock. So I'll swim underneath, catch the shoulder. I like to switch my weight high and finish. You can catch this sometimes due to a reaction to him trying to get out of the Americana. Sometimes if I'm trying that, he'll hook my shoulder high, and he'll try to clear it by pulling the arm up and get his head on the inside to kill my ability to do that. This is another position that I can find that pillow lock. A couple of ways you can finish it straight, and I can get the core of my body involved and sit out and apply the same move. Sometimes here, I'll lose this position, or he'll kick that arm out, and I'll bring this. I'm going to go palm up and set my hand or my forearm on his chest, palm to palm. Modified gable grip, it could be either one. But I'm going to switch my base. I'm going to take my weight off of him just for demonstration purposes and bring that forearm in, put my weight on that forearm, kick my base out into a neck crank. So, the Americana, the V arm lock, low. He defends that by trying to pull that arm. Sometimes they'll dig their head in as a defense, and I can switch to the pillow lock. Catch the pillow lock position like that. Sometimes if he kicks that out straight and I lose that grip, I like to dig the forearm on the chest, gable grip or modified gable grip, close the forearm in, and I just rock, putting that neck crank on. Sometimes if I get that position, they'll defend it. He'll reach up and try to pull that elbow off the chest. I'll commonly hook here and clean with my forearm and try to catch into that Americana position again. This gives me an opportunity. He cleans it, kicks it out straight, defends, to put it into a flow. Oh, you go, coach. So the nice thing about that neck crank, and you see how Coach David peels off with his forearm to catch me in that Americana position. I've got a couple of options, and one of them when he tries that is I'll run from it. But you'll see due to the forearm placement, if I run, I'm pretty much putting him right into the Kimura. So hits the neck crank, defends. Right here If he catches it high like he did, good. But if I start to run from it, the arms are right in position to set up for that Kimura. All right. Okay, it's good to learn single techniques, but as you start to move into more of an intermediate level of training, for my guys anyway, I like to see them start working on chain submissions, starting to connect their submissions together based on natural reactions of your opponent. And we'll commonly say in class, you've got two options, either a contraction or an expansion. And obviously it can happen in many different ways because of the nature of the joints. But basically it'll come down to that. If you're attacking me on a bent or a contracted position, a common response is I try to fight out of it by expanding. So a lot of times we'll put those chain positions or chain submissions together based on that concept. Now there's many different ones. This is one of the things we start to try to look at an intermediate level is piecing things together based on natural human reaction, at least in our jiu-jitsu here at the Academy. If this type of information interests you, we actually have an online video academy specifically around how we train jiu-jitsu here at the Academy. So if you're interested in that, you can find more information on my main website, sifualan.com, sifualan.com. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. And as always, I want to give credit where credit is due and give thanks to all of my previous instructors over the last 45 plus years. Thank you.